How to create a post for YouCatholic.com. The first thing you want to do is log on to youcatholic.com/wpadmin and put in your username and password that I provided for you. Then you're going to go to your posts tab on your dashboard and then add new. Then from there, hopefully you already have your post written in a Word document. What I typically do is I just highlight that and then I copy it and then I paste it onto my add new post. Then from there, I usually go up and I add my title afterwards. I've actually published a few things without titles, and it's not a good idea. It's very unprofessional. This one I'm going to call Y, the spoken word, and then I'm actually going to put within brackets that it's a video. If it's a video, and only if it's a video, please put it in brackets because it will go to Twitter, and people on Twitter want to know if this can be a video or if it's going to be a picture or something like that. Only if it's a video, though. For this instance, I'm going to show what it looks like to upload a picture onto your piece. And so I have a picture prepared from this spoken word video that I created. And then I'm just going to go ahead and upload it. And then I'm going to not put the full size because it'll take up the whole thing. I usually go medium size. And then I'm going to put it on a left alignment so that it looks like a newspaper article and nice and placed in its right spot. Then I'm going to do something very important. You see where it says featured? If I want these pictures to be up on our slider, if they want them to be seen, I'm going to have to do featured. And then I'm also going to choose that this is an evangelization piece. I also go ahead and add a couple of tags. This helps when people are searching for specific things on Google. If we have tags and they're searching for these things, it'll pop up so that people will come and take a look at our site. So I'm going to add these. And then this is probably the most important part. You see where it says featured image? Well, this, once again, I'm going to choose that same image that I had or any other image that I want. This is what's going to show up when you see it on the YouCatholic site. If you see just the excerpts or if you see it on Facebook, you got to make sure that that's there. Now if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that I have this NextScript social networking auto poster. Make sure all those are checked because as soon as your blog post goes live, as soon as it's published, it'll go straight to those networks. So I have my featured image, my tag. You have to have featured clicked on every single one of your posts. Make sure that you don't forget that. I have my page, I have my picture, I have my title, and so I'm going to go ahead and save the draft right now because I don't want to publish just yet. The reason I don't publish this yet is because hopefully you will have your post done 1 or 2 days beforehand so that they can be looked at and edited by a couple of eyes. Now, notice right here where it says publish immediately. Now, if you were to push publish, it would actually do that, but I would really like you guys to schedule your date for the time that you're actually supposed to publish. Studies show that most people are on social media around 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock, and 5 o'clock Eastern Time. So I typically set my time for one of those so that it'll get the most hits. Now it's scheduled. I'm not going to hit publish because it's not ready to be published. It's still got to be looked at by an editor. And so that's ultimately what you do to add a post with a picture. What I'm going to show you now is how to add a video from YouTube. Notice how I'm going to go ahead and grab my video that we made from Brother Steve. Notice where the share tab is right underneath the video, and then I click on the embed tab, and then I'm going to copy this code. It looks like a whole bunch of try to keep it at that same size, the littlest one it can get right there, because otherwise it will go over all of our stuff on the website. I go back to my site and I go to the text tab, and I just find a spot typically where I could put the video, and I copy and I paste that code that I had from YouTube right into there. I go back to my visual, and voila, there it is. You can't actually see it in this section, but it will once you start publishing. And so I get rid of all my extra space in the bottom and on top so that it fits well. It's nice and formatted, and the video will show up perfectly right there. Now the good thing about this too is that I can keep my featured image right there. So the video itself won't show up, but the image of that I've chosen will. Now when it gets published to Facebook, it will actually show the video. So no need to worry because the video seems to be more important. But as you can see, it won't show up in our slider right there. You have to have a featured image, otherwise it won't work. And so that's when you go to read more, you actually see the image and the whole entire piece as it should look uh, in its final copy right there. Notice how their formatting is good, the spaces are good, and even Brother Steve is down there at the bottom. So ultimately, that's all you really need to do to create a post. Make sure that there's a featured image, and make sure that the featured category is checked. And if you do have a video, I would recommend also having a featured image so that it will show up on our front page and on all of our other social networking places. Uh, Other than that, have a fantastic day and good luck with your blogging. I'm enjoying everything that you're reading. As the main editor, I can safely say I've been reading all of your work and getting to know you very well. Uh, and I look forward to seeing the writings from those who are just beginning with us. Thank you very much. God bless, and we'll see you on the Facebook page and, of course, on youcatholic.com. Thank you for your ministry.